Madaraka Estate is a middle-class residential neighborhood in Nairobi, located approximately 5 kilometers from the city center, bordering the upmarket Upper Hill to the south and Nairobi West Estate to the west. Madaraka Estate is 46 years old. Renowned Kenyan footballer Mickey Weche, who played for Kenya's Harambee Stars as a defender back in the 1970s, has lived in the area for the better part of Madaraka Estate's 4-decade existence.
Madaraka Estate tulikuja 1984, tukiwa bado watoto wadogo, na Madaraka Estate yenyewe nimelelewa hapa. Kwa hii kiwanja ndio nimecheza mpira wangu na marafiki zangu kama kina Fred Majimbo. Kwa hii kiwanja pia tumelelea watoto, akina Paul Were wamecheza kwa hii kiwanja, akina Oboya wamecheza kwa hii kiwanja, Kevin Ade amecheza kwa hii kiwanja, na wengine akina Jamal Mohamed wamecheza kwa hii kiwanja na ndugu yake.
The ground he's talking about is this one, christened Spain after the 1982 World Cup hosted in the European country. Now, Spain is the only open ground space available in the entire estate, a major concern for the legendary footballer who runs a football academy in the area.
Kusema ukweli, Madaraka tuko concerned sana. Juu zile viwanja tulikuwa nazo zamani, tukiangalia around viwanja zimeenda. Tukiangalia around nyumba zimesimama. So hii kiwanja ya Spain peke yake kusema ukweli ndio iko Madaraka peke yake. Na haiwezi tosheleza watoto wote Madaraka. Ukiangalia round Madaraka, nyumba nyingi zimejengwa, viwanja zimeenda.
His concern is evident in every corner you turn within the estate. Old housing units shadowed by towering new structures that have been built to fill up every available space. Madaraka Estate is one of the housing development projects that was entirely started by the Kenyan government back in early 1970s. Now I stand atop the foundation stone that was laid by the founding father Mzee Jomo Kenyatta back in February 1972. And back then, the estate was intended to house about 400 housing units. Currently, the estate plays host to nearly twice that number.
The estate it initially comprised of 46 blocks. Of these 46 blocks, about 14 of them were two-bedroom houses. Now, the total number of units within these 46 blocks was 600 houses.
The construction of the estate was spearheaded by the then Nairobi City Council. The National Housing Corporation was and still remains the trustee for the estate. In 1990, however, the City Council of Nairobi defaulted on a loan from the National Housing Corporation, and the latter obtained a court ruling barring the City Council from collecting rent from Madaraka Estate tenants. The tenants were instructed to pay their rents to the National Housing Corporation until the day the City Council would pay off its debt to the corporation. As such, most of the houses nowadays are owned by the occupants, some of whom have, through the National Housing Corporation, constructed more houses in the area.
As much as it may have been a good idea, I think it was a bit overdone because now then what has ended up happening is that there's almost no space left for the children to play.
We are supposed to be given the opportunity so that we can pay our land rates directly to the county government. One is that at times you see the county government, they do the waiving. They waive for the residents, the land rates and all the rest. But if you compare what we are paying the National Housing Corporation, the land rates, which we are not even supposed to pay them by now, because like most of us, these houses have already been sold.
The estate's challenges remain a concern for the residents who accuse the government of years of neglect.
In 2001, we used to get water 3 times a week. It came and reduced to 1 to twice. Now it came to once, which is making it life a bit difficult because now we have to look for storages and buy big tanks and all that.
The roads are in a very, very bad state, potholes and all. And this has become quite inconveniencing for the residents who have to use their vehicles in terms of repairs and everything, and it even gets worse when it rains. We are hoping that with the collaboration with our local leadership, with the MCA and the MP, and the county government, that this is something that will be looked into.
The ambience of the estate remains a deep contrast of both old and new housing units, with a population that brags of living just 10 minutes away from the Nairobi Central Business District. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.